Clue Land is an odd little game. Most people nowadays probably know it for the enemies making a cameo as one worthless item in Super Smash Bros. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if its appearance in there has overshadowed the game it initially appeared in. It makes sense, all things considered, because without any context, Clue Land is rather inscrutable. However, beneath that inscrutability is a rather entertaining game. Let's start with the name. Clue Land is the English translation of the Japanese title, Kuru Rendo. I would probably translate Kuru Rendo to something like Round and Round Land, as Kuru is an onomatopoeia for going in circles. However, the developers of this game, who most likely only made it with the Japanese market in mind, transcribed it as how it would be pronounced with English letters, Clue Land. The name Clue Land actually fits rather well, as you're going to be going in circles a lot. In Clue Land, you play as Bubbles, a fish that is seemingly trying to find gold under the sea. Unfortunately for Bubbles, she is constantly propelled forwards until she hits a wall and is forced to bounce in the opposite direction. The only way for her to change direction other than that is to grab onto one of the many poles scattered around and swing around it. Now, that's all well and good, but also, unfortunately for Bubbles, evil sea urchins called Unira are trying to kill her while she collects gold. They defeat Bubbles on contact, but luckily for her, she can use a sonic wave to stun them. When stunned, Unira can be pushed around, and if you push one into a wall, it dies. To succeed at a level in Clue Land, you have to find all the golden ingots in the level, which are usually invisible until found, but in some sort of pattern. Once Bubbles finds this pattern, she can proceed on to the next level, continuing until she runs out of lives. Clue Land has a shockingly large cultural footprint as well. I've already mentioned the Unira's appearance in Super Smash Bros., where they appear as variable spike balls, but the gold shows up somewhere else as well. The Legend of Zelda reuses the sprite for the ingots for rubies, and has used the same general shape, but colored green in later entries for the series' iconic currency. This is all without mentioning how entertaining Clue Land is once you understand what's happening. Usually, it's easy to figure out what pattern you're making, and less easy to figure out where you need to go. And the Unira can't pass over revealed gold, so it's satisfying to slowly claim territory. Overall, Clue Land is probably one of the more underrated entries in Nintendo's black box lineup.